Hello and welcome. This is Psychic Medium Linda, and I'm coming to you live from Melbourne, Australia. What a beautiful week it's been. I've been connecting in with so many beautiful souls this past week, and the main message that I've been picking up this week is, part of the tarot deck, which I've taken this card out, which is the Chariot. This is really a interesting card because there's so much movement that's been happening. So you may have even found yourself being pulled in various directions as well, whether this has been, physically within your control, or whether this is even to do with people around you and even controlling situations. This may even be related to, career paths and really starting to question, whether this is the right outcome for you and whether this is the right career path as well. This may be based on, the actual organisation or the people that are within the organisation. But there's just so much movement happening within this week and the energy of it. This is really important to have the willpower, to find that encouragement. This is a card about encouragement. This is a card to do with, determination, being focused, making sure that you are continuously on the path moving forward. There will be, challenges in life. It's part of the experience of what we go through that, sometimes things pop up that are unexpected or unplanned. And so it's really about being clear on where we want to go. This is going to be, a time for you to looking at that inner power as well, and that inner strength to really stay committed to where it is that you want to go. This card too has beautiful colours of golden energy around it too, which is, his hand is on his heart. So it's really about, connecting in with that heart energy of where you want to go. The horses come in shades of, one is black and one is white. So this can even be influences around you that have difference of opinions. And so you may be finding yourself in a little bit of conflict of, which voice you should be listening to. It may even be that there's a little bit of drama happening around you. And so you may be finding that you're retreating a little bit or finding that inner calling to give you that clarity of where you want to go. This is also a really important time too that, it's a reminder of, knowing that you're not on your own, speaking to like-minded people, speaking to your loved ones or friends, getting some advice or some support on exactly, where you need that help. And having a sounding board can also be something that's really good. You may even find that if you don't have that support work, that you may want to look at a professional, speaking to a counsellor or a teacher or, maybe a religious person or a spiritual person, just to give you that clarity to let you know that, there are opportunities and people that are willing to support you. So you don't have to do this journey on your own. There is so many great opportunities and resources around you. We've got the beautiful technology, the internet. So, really maybe even finding meditation or aspects. The Chariot is also an opportunity to be mindful too that travel may be coming into place too. So you may be finding the long weekend in Easter might be a good way to be able to pack the bags and go away for a weekend with your loved ones. So that's our message for this week. I hope it resonated with you. We've now got a caller. We've got Wendy. Are you there, Wendy?
Yes, ma'am.
How are you this evening?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Is there something in particular that you'd like me to focus on or look for you today?
No, ma'am. Just an all-around what you see for
Just
me.
an all-around one? Okay, great. Well, I'm going to have a shuffle of these daily guidance cards because I feel like these are the ones that are calling for you at the moment. So let me just have a shuffle. Oh, the first thing that came up is there's nothing to worry about. I feel like when it comes to making plans and looking for, that future endeavour of what it is that you want to bring in, there's a lot of peace around you too. So have you been finding, Wendy, that you're in this place of feeling a little bit more relaxed than what you may have experienced towards the end of last year?
Yes, ma'am, very much.
Yeah. And have you started looking more into meditation, or they're describing it as grounding? So it could be meditation or going for walks in nature.
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful, because
Yes,
they're
ma'am.
just saying that you're very intuitive. There is something quite magical about this month as well for you. So it's this feeling of you're in charge, you're in control. There is a Spirit's describing it as something that you've been working towards, and this feels like a personal goal, that there is success there. This is coming up for you. Around the middle of April, I feel like is where things are really going to start to pick up momentum for you. Have you got children,
great.
Wendy? Because I see a little girl around you.
Yes, ma'am, I have two.
Have you got
a daughter
Are
and a
they
son.
both girls and a son? Okay, I feel like your daughter is coming up in this message. Is she quite young? Is she like 6 years old, or
Yes,
how
ma'am,
old's
she
your
just
daughter?
turned 8.
Oh, she just turned 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, she's got such beautiful energy. Does she sometimes complain of not being able to fall asleep very quickly, or something about being
Yes.
disrupted during her sleep?
Yes, ma'am.
What Spirit's saying is to place a crystal under her pillow, even a clear quartz crystal.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if you're into crystals, but clear quartz will actually
Yes, ma'am.
help her sleep. She's
Yes,
got
ma'am, I'm
lots of
into all that.
spirits around. Okay, excellent. Well, give that a go. Just see if that helps her fall asleep. They're saying something about 10 p.m. at night is where her energy really starts to come alight.
Okay.
Her third eye is very open, so I do feel like she's got a very strong connection to the spirit world. I do feel like there is a loved one that's with your daughter as well, and I do feel like it's female energy around her too. Someone who's much older. It feels a little bit like an auntie type figure in her life is what I'm being shown here, but a very attractive woman. I feel like she comes to your daughter quite young, but I feel like she's quite old now in physical years. I'm not sure if your daughter actually met her, because she's saying that they didn't meet on the earth plane, but she's been there from the beginning of her conception, I guess.
Okay.
They're saying too, when it comes to your vision, have you been thinking about getting your eyes checked? I know that's quite random, but
I have, yes, ma'am. They've been bothering me lately. I'm getting a little older.
okay. Might be good to go to an optometrist and just see if everything is okay, because I've just got the attention to detail. So you may find that you may need a bit of correction in your short-sighted vision. So they're just saying
Yes,
sharper
ma'am.
information.
That's right.
And you may also find too, Wendy, that do you suffer migraines occasionally or every so often?
Yes, ma'am. Tension migraines.
Okay, so Spirit's also saying to look a little bit at magnesium in your diet, increasing a little bit more water, but adding some magnesium will help with the migraine levels, as well as getting your eyes checked. I feel like having the combination of those three things, you'll find that they aren't going to happen as frequently as well.
Great, thank you.
Okay. Are you thinking about doing some studies as well, Wendy? Are you thinking about whether this is to do with work or whether this is to do with personal? Because I'm seeing knowledge and education coming up.
Yes, ma'am. A little bit of both, I think. Definitely in the work area.
Are you thinking in the work area? I was just about to say I feel like there could even be something to do with a short course in spirituality. So fine-tuning something on a spiritual side. But there is learning coming up, and I do feel like this is something that you're going to be looking more into in the next 6 to 7 months as well. There's something that's too good to be, to give up. So you'll find that there's an opportunity that's going to come, and the price and everything just feels like good timing. This feels like more of the spiritual side of learning. With the work side of learning, I don't feel like you're doing that on your own. So is it like a group of you that are studying together?
It could be, yes, ma'am. That's a possibility.
I don't feel like you're doing it on your own. So I feel like you can, work with each other to be able to have that information come up as well. They're showing me horses, Wendy. So do you have some sort of link with horses?
Not yet.
Not yet. It could even be a spirit animal that's around you. I'm seeing a dark brown horse, and I feel like the horse is, again, a little bit like the chariot, I guess, because I've just done a reading about horses, but I actually feel like there's a dark brown horse that is trotting. So I feel like part of the animal's message to you is about finding your balance and taking sort of small steps. So slow and steady will get you to the longer sort of goal of where you're going. But it is something about having a lot of fun. Are you planning to go away as well for the long weekend next month?
It could very well happen, yes, I know.
Yeah, because I've just got getting away for a couple of days is what I keep hearing, and I think that would be a really good opportunity for the family to be able to, sit back and enjoy the environment and a change of scenery as well. It does feel like a very cozy home as well. So I do feel like it would be something really look at exploring as well. And I feel like your son's going to have a good time there too. Is your son quite sporty? I just feel like I have to quickly give you this message. Is he quite sporty, your son?
Yes, ma'am. He's 3, but yes, ma'am, he is.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does something to do with sports when he's older. But I hope you enjoyed that. Our time always goes so quickly, but thank you so much, Wendy, for calling in. I do hope that it's given you some clarity. You've got amazing energy, so good luck with everything that comes up for you. Thanks everyone for watching. I always love this show. You can follow me or follow me on Instagram or Facebook under Psychic Medium Linda. And if you want a reading or you're into daily information, you can always find some references on my social media pages. So until I see you next week, be safe and be well. Sending you many blessings, and I look forward to seeing you the same time next week.